time to drop.
Welcome back to the Hennisphere, everyone. I'm at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas on Sunday, October 13th, and I'm here because I want to go through all of the haunted houses that I have not gone through as of yet. I've been through 3, and last time I was here, I wasted a lot of time just walking around trying to get my haunted house wristband for Diamond Elite, and I ended up not doing anything. No rides, no haunted houses, but this time is going to be different because it's 7:30 and I know all of the houses I want to do are open. So we'll go in and see what it's like. It looks to be very crowded today, just like SeaWorld last night. I really hope the lines aren't long for the haunted houses. Step number 1, acquire the wristband in 3, 2, 1. And there we are. So with the magic of editing, you got to not wait in a 30-minute line with me. And once I got to where the wristbands were, they didn't even put it on me. They just handed it to me and said, you can put it on yourself. Okay, thanks. Holy crap, the line for Poltergeist is the longest I have ever seen. Out the station, down the stairs, and people just keep on going all the way to the restaurant. That's like an hour right there if they're running one train. Even if they're running 2, it's still an hour. This is going to be the first maze of the night, Carnival, and it has a very long line. Let's see how long this takes.
I was just like...
All right, it was about a 15-minute wait for Carnival, and I totally forgot that there were 3D glasses that went along with it. So that was a little disorienting, had to take my glasses off. I should have worn my contacts. And the maze itself was really boring. I'm just not a fan of it. There were only jump scares, clowns around a bunch of the corners. And honestly, they didn't get me at all. Like, I heard screaming in there, and they never jumped at me and screamed. It is now time for Rock Kill. I have heard from at least one person that this was their favorite maze here, so I'm pretty excited about this one. Pretty sure it'll be better than Carnival. I'm all done with Rock Kill. Yet again, I'm honestly underwhelmed by it. It had a very good layout using that theater right there, but the scares were pretty much just jump scares. People walking around like zombies, and the spacing of the people was pretty bad because I was in the front of my group of about 10, and we caught the group in front of us halfway through the house. So it really wasn't scary. There also wasn't a whole lot to look at. I'd say that's one of the worst ones. The better ones are on the Crack Axle Canyon side of the park for sure. Next, I'm gonna do Blood Bayou. And Super Villain Swing is closed. I have no idea why. Get well soon, Super Villain Swing. And this is new. We got the Superman statue all complete. Looks nice. Now I see why people love the laser effect. It's covering about 50 feet. Oh, and it changes colors. That's awesome. Just got out of Blood Bayou, and it really wasn't a haunted house. It was more of a haunted trail, and I believe it says so on the entrance sign. This, once again, I honestly didn't care for the maze. It was more like everything was spaced out so much that it wasn't scary. Like, you saw what was coming up next, you went in it, there was maybe one scare actor just walking around in the walkway. There wasn't a whole lot to look at. Just not really my thing. It had one cool thing to look at, which was it looked like a snake head, maybe a reptile head, huge, coming out of the wall, but there was no light on it, so you couldn't see it. You had to really squint, and there was way too much fog. At one point I was coughing because it was just blowing right down the walkway where we were walking. So I'm gonna go look at the lines for Buried Alive and Slaughterhouse 6. I might do one of them before the Monster Mash Bash. So amazing news, I had time to go into Buried Alive. And like I said, 3 weeks ago, I think, that was the one house I heard at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas that was pretty legendary. I didn't hear much about all the others, but I'm very happy I did because my opinion of it has changed from last time. But I will tell you my opinion of all 6 houses here and the 4 houses at SeaWorld San Antonio as well. I will rank them from 10 to 1, and I will give spoilers. I'll tell you exactly what's in them. Now I'm going to try to catch the Monster Mash Bash. It starts in 20 minutes.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city.
All right, everyone, I just finished up watching the Monster Mash Bash. It was a whopping 40 minutes long, and it was extremely loud. I did not pick a very good place to sit. I think I was way too close, and I was also directly in line with the speakers, so my ears are recovering. The song selection was good, not great. There was at least one song that was recycled from House of Bones. The dancers and the band members were certainly used in other shows that I've seen, at least 2 other shows, but I already knew that going into it. The choreography seemed okay. I won't say it was good. It was kind of average. They used a lot of props at the end. The singing was just what I expected because it was mostly the same people that I've heard singing in other shows. Overall, though, compared to the SeaWorld show that I saw last night, they're pretty neck and neck. This one is longer, so you get a little bit more. You get different props, but I will say that the musicians were more talented, or at least they got to show off more of their skills in the show last night. But there were more musicians in this show. So it's neck and neck. It's hard for me to pick one over the other. I enjoyed both of them. This one had a lot of fire and fireworks, though, so maybe I'll give the edge to this one. They were both good. Again, 40 minutes. 40 minutes is very long for a theme park show. Last night, I think that one was around 20 minutes. I will be putting out a video ranking all of the haunted houses the upcoming 2 weeks or so. Not next weekend, because that is my Orlando trip. I cannot wait. I will be at Busch Gardens, Tampa at this time in 1 week. Another vlog from Fiesta, Texas done, and another one coming in 2 weeks. That was another day in the Hennisphere.